I think we are live now. Let's turn on some music. And apparently coin scuffling, grinding for 3 hours in a row, doing the same question over and over again is hype. So let us give a round of applause for Toto for being so simple in nature to please. Okay, maybe I'm being weirdly mean. It's supposed to be funny, but I'm just tired right now. I hope the sound balance is fine. But yeah, the time right now is 7 a.m. for me. It's super early. I don't usually wake up this early. Usually like maybe 2 hours or 3 hours after, but you know, just because they had a... Did I have a dream? Not really a dream. I'm not Martha's dream. Well, I do have dreams, but that's it. I'm being a bit distracted. I guess something just woke me up and I didn't really want to go back to sleep after. But yeah, let us cut that chit. I was in the items screen and I didn't even look at my items. I was like at 18 million, but I didn't see my drinks. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. We just started. I'm going back to check it out. I do indeed. Wendy. Wendy. That's an inside joke, which I will never explain in public. Okay, 110 stamina drinks, 74 majors, and almost 19 million coin. 7 p.m. here. Hey, Don. Nice to see that I'm streaming at a much more convenient time for you rather than super late. Part of the reason I'm doing this was streaming this early. Well, you know, why I think it's an appealing idea is just, even though it might not be a time for me where I'm at my most energetic, it is a time where other people who usually can't join are able to join. Possibly, maybe, we'll see. No, not this one. I was about to join because I was tired. I'm looking at. Alright, let's begin. Super late, but yeah, let's begin. 4 minutes of prep time. That could have been like, what, 2 games or something. That's like 800,000 done drain. Very sad. So, anyone watching, please tell me about your day so far. What are you looking forward to? What's happening so far? How are you feeling? Is it anything important happening? Is it just relaxed? Because for now, I am the person who seeks someone else's voice via the chat without an actual voice. Okay, I'm gonna go grab myself some coffee. If I actually like the taste of coffee or could even tolerate it at all, maybe I would get some too. Oh, wait, that's one. Yeah, 3 AM, that sounds about right. Because if we're in opposite time zones, that's actually the exact timing then, because 7 p.m. on my time is exactly when my usual streams are. It's a scheduled thing, it's not something that's not constantly at 3 p.m. In fact, we actually do have a stream this Sunday for discussing the new semester back-to-school units for both Part 1 and Part 2. And Big Bunyan killed because Yoricom sucks. But yeah, I am remorseful that, you know, that consistent timing also means I am consistently absent from a lot of my subscribers and random viewers alike. But maybe this can make it up, but I say as like I provide a very unenthused, lethargic commentary as I wake up from the dead. Ba 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 God, yeah, I love this fucking battle music, you have no idea. It's not my favorite dungeon music of the three. I mean, like, Shinjuku's dungeon is a close second. And Ryota's might grow on me eventually. But yeah, this one is slow. Just my favorite time. It's so rad. Bedroom voice. What do you mean? I always love my bedroom voice. That's not true. There's a difference between bedroom voice of me right now and my usual bedroom voice where I'm just acting. This is the first time Teen Loves has ever survived, I think. Good thing he sucks by himself. Isn't his kit all about missing? What is he gonna do without missing? They just changed his range to magic here. I would suppose they changed his kit too. It'd also be good for me to have the stream finished early, just so that I can focus on finishing up some work. Yes, I do have a real life job. Well, I guess that's kind of the real, but I do need to finish some things up for it, and I also have another meeting for a different project altogether. How do you save stamina drinks? Do you always use it, or only use it in important events like this one? Your intuition is speaking to you correctly. I never, or almost never, use any drinks at all. With rare exceptions. The main case, I hoard them specifically for coin scuffles such as this. So now I don't use them during actual events, even if my bonus is good, because it's usually not even close to the half stamina coin scuffle extreme rewards. In order to maximize my gain from drinks, I save it specifically for half stamina events. Or I gave this event a chance because, you know, the initial values I was getting seemed pretty good compared to half stamina. It's not efficient, not as efficient as the half stamina campaigns. I did kind of do it. Mistyped with my calculations. It's around 80% as efficient, so you're missing around 20% of your profit. But it is like almost twice as fast. So, you know, cut off. Just consider that 20% cut off from your main profit as, you know, the tax you would pay for the convenience of being able to do it much faster. See, if I were doing half stamina campaign right now, and I were to plan to use all my drinks again, then I would be streaming for the exact same amount of days, except for twice as long. So like, almost 6 hours long each day, which would be ridiculous. I already get tired enough from 6-hour scuffles, which I only had to do before because they were only available on the weekend for a limited time, and I would only be available for one of those days. To do that for like 10 days in a row would just not be healthy for me at all, and Bade Bunyan failed his... why didn't he not kill him? Oh, he didn't get plus for the first one. Although surprisingly, the chairman just didn't do anything. You got a smart head on your shoulders, going on. Do it with the dong. It does like a hand one piece or something. Do it with the dawn. Hey Samsung. Nice to see you. You know, for some reason, me and my stupid self was you know, presuming that my audience would be completely different. But you know, a 3-hour difference isn't that bad for most people. And why do I keep on not telling people this place? It's very expensive now. My drowsiness is showing I'm not killing these things fast enough. 43 max, 100 plus half and 80 plus minor. I see. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty decent board. It's about half as much as mine was. I don't need combo ride because that also means I just have to work twice as hard to use my drinks. So it's not exactly a win for me. Not necessarily. But yeah, as I was saying, I was just expecting a completely different crowd, but no. I've seen you before, so I'm saying I see you, even in previous streams and other times before. I feel like most of the folks not here are probably West Coast Canada. Perhaps. That would make sense. It would be like 1 AM there, 2 AM, 3 AM, 4 AM, stuff like that. I'm probably overestimating, but whatever. Please do not unresolve like that. Bro, you can't keep... Why did he survive? I don't even understand. Why did he survive? And Bright should be able to kill the bunny or whatever. 4 AM call, not sure what the furthest southwestern time zone or Canada would be, so maybe 3 AM. Yeah, perhaps. Good idea, Don. Good to do it with a Don. I could go for some Don Blue right now. Also, who knew that Drowsy Arrow meant we'd hear more of your dulcet tones? Are you saying that my unenthused voice is a lot more arousing to you? I'd make a joke, but again, I'm just tired. Well, not tired, but drowsy, so I don't know how to feel about that. Nat, I was talking about you singing along. I've been singing along all this time. Where have you been? Well, I guess I usually take a bit before I sing. Not that my singing isn't necessarily something people will like to support, but... Yeah, here's some new music I added to the playlist this morning. Not in the short periods of time I've been able to chime in streams. Pretty much in almost at least half my streams. Probably at least half my streams I just randomly sing because, you know, some of the music is good and I have nothing else to talk about. Yeah, Jerbear gets it. Scrum debate between, what's it called? Is Bale a good design character or is he a lazy design character? Scrum debate between, should you use the meta Daichi characters or should you not? Hey, Button, you're supposed to kill them! What are you doing? You're the chosen one! I already made that joke. Amazing, that's so much down. Hey, Zeno. You're up early. Well, actually, no, you're about 7 p.m. You're also in opposite time zone, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'm not gonna make a habit of this. This is just a spontaneous thing where I woke up early randomly, and I was like, you know what, let's stream. Hello, hello. Scrum the bait. Is Babe Bunny the chosen one or not? Scrum the bait. Pair up, what's it called, Yoritomo with Babe Bunyan, or no, tinda and Kresnik is better. Stream started at the middle of the night at New Zealand. I mean, hey, it's better than like at 4 a.m. at least. I guess. Where would New Zealand be relative to me, time zone wise, right now? I presume it's like halfway, like 1/4 away from home, maybe a bit more so. Maybe like 7 p.m., 12 a.m., yeah, around the point, I guess. No, Zeno, don't you see? You have to pick one. Only one is the correct answer. And then we'll fly off into space in our podiums for courtroom. And then we'll point fingers at each other and match statements. And then it'll be like at the end, this is our answer! And then we end up being wrong anyways later in the debate. You can barely use 5-star King of Valentine to help me on this event quest now. I mean, he's a strong unit, but he's not an event booster. What? But so like, why bother? Thank God I've been doing this diagonals properly. Because you're biased. Tinda, kres. Scooby, Shaggy. Oh, Daphne, Frederick. Where are you? Oh God. So it was a stupid meme that happened to get popular and have the sound code for some reason. Because I'm biased. Crosswords was Yoritomo, the events. Yeah. The crossword battle seems pretty neat as a concept, one-on-ones. God, the event CQs, yeah. Daphne, God, I lose my mind at that in a good way. No. Oh my God, my glasses! What are the chocolate glasses? I don't know how it exactly goes, but it's so stupid. Oh my God. Ara, how much money have you farmed already? In total, I've been farming about 24 million every day. So a decent amount, but you won't see it in my total because I've been using coins in between streams. Also, impeccable timing up for you to join us, Irby, just when I make that meme. You weren't supposed to hear that. I mean, you don't have to guess. I literally just said 24 million a day. Around that, maybe a bit less, to be honest. Oh my God, Daphne! Frederick! For some reason, just hearing Frederick's full name rather than Freddy is just just so it takes me off. Who is getting all that money? I've been skill seeding a Varga, but I ran out of skill seeds, so I'm at 9 with him now. Why a Varga? Because I do my runs like crazy, and his evasion, being able to stall for 1 turn is super crazy important for pretty much every single dungeon, because, you know, he helps me control that first turn randomness in each phase by getting away scot-free for that 1 turn. Yeah, let's move this phase. And on top of that, I started level seeding Elite finally from 80 to 84. I would have continued, but I actually ran out of boosts to level his 3-star. He's like at 73 out of 74 now, and I don't have enough boosts to get him to 74 out of 74. I used Beach Volos. Oh gosh, I'm tired. You guys will talk to me so fast. I used Beach Volos that I maxed out, helping me on the event as well. You're using a thrust unit that's not even a rate booster? Bruh. You're using Volos of all units? Bruh. Just imagine the tomato face. Actually, you don't even need to imagine right now. I'm pretty sure I have it here somewhere. Hold on, I should move this first. Yasuri X Leon is my dungeon pairing. Yeah, that's a pretty strong combo with both what's it called? Offense and orange charges and all that. If you're already blocking me on Discord, it's about time. Lottie, you mean this coin scuffle event? Oh, I see. Yeah, Volos streaming time. Everyone say your least favorite thing about Volos. I hate how when he splits my head into 6 pieces, he never eats my brains out after. What are my brains not good enough for you? Cheese Volos. I should add that Volo cheese emoji after too. And I'll add emojis later, some other day. That was so off. Bro, I'm using him because he gets vigor buff if I made a mistake. Your dislikes only make me stronger. Your resistance only makes my penis harder. Arrogance. It's okay. I've been renewed like a million times after being cancelled each time. I am eternal. Unkillable. I hate how he tries debating that tomatoes are vegetables. They're fruit. Who's debating that? I know they're fruit, but they can be considered vegetables too in terms of just culinary purposes. I mean, I don't even know what the definitions of veggies are. There's like anything that's not the fruit. But for me, like, I have like my own little personal definition of veggies that are just like, I don't know, plants that you eat that are, I guess, I don't know, you wouldn't eat as a standalone for a snack that you can boil, perhaps. Oh, let's see. Well, Tomte isn't a vegetable. What? What are you even saying? I think that's just sort of a localization thing. Oh, I see. Bo was saying that? I don't even remember him saying that. I feel like I would have taken issue with that, but oh well. But yeah, it is definitely fruit. Because the definition of a fruit is the body of the plant that holds the seeds. And tomatoes hold the seeds. With that said, like, I wouldn't eat it like an orange or an apple. I'd eat it more like a vegetable. This is like, what am I even talking about? Like tomatoes versus and fruits. What is this topic, guys? Seriously? See, Volos may have gotten away with mass murder and concocting weapons of mass destruction, but spreading agriculture misinformation is the last straw. I'm sorry, but I have to cancel him now. I'm going to petition right now for his removal from the game. We did it! The evil is defeated! Volos is over party, let's go. Do it. The whole of Toronto won't know where you disappeared to. I mean, hey, I don't have to worry about burial deeds, then at least. I heard it's Ben 10 Sunday. You are... I cannot confirm that, but I've heard you're correct at least. Someone said it, and I am inclined to believe it because there's no reason to lie about that, so sure. It's probably Ben 10 Sunday. Look, you know. Or whatever she says. Defeated. Oh, Zeno. You and your fixation on feet. Just the other day, Zeno was telling me in DMs how he wanted to just hold a pair of feet in his hands and rub his face on it. And I was like, I respect that. You do you, man. Then he asked me if he could suck my own feet, and I was like, you know, maybe one day if we ever see each other. But until then, you'll only have to imagine my feet as they stream. No, it's okay. No need to be shy about it. I accept you for your love of feet, and the world should too. I'm sorry, Zeno. I guess you just have different standards of feet. My feet aren't good enough for him, apparently. He requires only the cleanest, most succulent toes. I can't believe a Discord note for Discord is now feet. Boy. You know, I'm a pit fiend. That's not exactly the trend I was expecting. For Zeno, that is. Tinda's voice was Maruki from Persona 5 Royal. You hate feet, but... Look, I was kidding about that, but thank you for letting the world know that you like pits. I respect that. What the... I mean, it's not even that bad. It's like... It's not bad enough. There's a whole bunch of people on Summoner that keep on posting armpit emojis. My babe button failing crit plus on the very last phase and failing to kill an internal unit of all things. Yeah, it happens. Probably because not only did he fail crit plus, but also he didn't get an extra buff from whoever your buffer is. I'm presuming tinda. Can't believe you're mixing and matching them like that. Babe Banyan is meant for Yoritomo, and Kresnik is meant for Tindalos. You need to keep them segregated. You heard it here, folks. I sponsor segregation. Just kidding. This is why you don't use babe. And use who the heck is babe? Oh, aka Kresnik. Yeah, Kresnik is strong. I just don't like the Yakko moves. Kresnik Uwu. That's Yori for the 80 star implement. Man, if only I had Yori Tama 5. How's your Kresnik 4, by the way, Irby? Have you leveled him up? Have you killed him on the spin yet? This is the wrong set of quests. I'm sure you're enjoying your Kresnik 4 as much as I'm enjoying my 5 stars from the banner. Whoa. Oh god, streams automatically did 30 frames per second on itself on my laptop. Oh, was that everyone? I hope not. That'd be no drop frames, that was weird. Babe Onion was a unit designed for immediate disposal. I mean, it's the one thing that he's designed to do good on. This is exactly the kind of question, so I don't mind using Babe Onion. It's just, 90% rates are always gonna be annoying. Ignore the star, I meant percent. Babe Bunyan. Angry. there, Irby. Pat. Well, skill C beat and all that. I'm actually a bit worried about how much longer I can stream and record videos. Just yesterday, after my stream, my vibration feature on the phone actually died. So it's like there's no more input whenever I start typing on the keyboard, which is unnerving a bit, to be honest. Makes me feel like my phone is a bit broken. And if it keeps going this direction, who knows how long this one can last, so I'd like a new phone maybe. As long as I can still stream and record with the setup. Or any kind of setup, I guess. Also, Onion, because Bunny and Smelly both cap and not in the sexy Tindalos, but you'll pay for it. Is there a way I can unread things? Time to transfer your account to BlueStacks or Nox. I see. Imagine getting every 5-star in the banner and an off-banner 5 without getting the 4 you want. Well, it's a good thing that I didn't really want any of the 5 stars. I guess your item would have been nice. So, I'm not too heartbroken about not getting any 5s. But yeah, Kresnik 4, cute. I'm glad I got him. I mean, I would have been okay without getting him either, but I almost just wanted this 3. Oh no, now Ara can't feel his phone buzz. Yeah. As you know, my anus is rectangularly flat and shaped to fit my phone. No more fun phone vibrator time for me. No, that's not true at all. Account transferred. My old account for letting me put on BlueStacks. Ara used this phone as a viber for too long. Xeno gets it. Although truth is, this isn't my first phone I used for this account. You can look at my very first video and you can see that it actually wasn't compatible with recording software at the time that Moby's in. and you'll see that it actually does external recording for sound, and it's such a crap video quality too. But yeah, that was my first phone I used, and then it just happened to die for various reasons. It's not gay to use a vibrator. Straight men can use it too. We live in 2021, you know. Heterosexual or even asexual men can enjoy things being put up their butt and vibrating. It is a completely orientation agnostic pleasure. My bad, I was about to say that BlueStacks don't let me transfer my old account. My mistake, I see. Truth be told, I updated my playlist only because I wanted this song in. I was considering adding it yesterday, I was like, maybe it's a bit too weird and not good enough for a vibing tune. But I was like, I like it enough. No. Jerry Bear, I'm not straight. I'm not gay either. I'm just me. I'm me. And I can like whoever I want. I'm not sure who Sambi is. Yes, it me. Right here. Let me just expand that emoji because it's actually already on board. It me. It me. Okay, I'm too tired. I'm just gonna not do that anymore. Actually fine. Pansexual? Not quite. Roxasexual? I don't know what that is. What the heck? A Roxas from what's it called? From Kingdom Hearts? I don't even know who Roxas is. I mean, I do actually. I played the DS game. Valid. YouTube blocking my comment following with you're mispronouncing horn. No. Maybe. Yeah. I just like what I like. I'm not necessarily pansexual. It just means I don't want to be defined by, you know, predefined labels. So what if I have a propensity to like more guys? If I see a girl that I really like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, but I'm gay, so it doesn't mean anything. No. But I'm just gonna be like, cool, I like them. Simple as that. That's what it means to me. I'm me, nobody else. Just yes, exactly like that. Just like Hajime Hinata. I'm me, nobody else. We'll decide our own features. Whoa, I imagine that you full-sized will actually pop out on the screen. Full size. Oh, yeah. I'm coming for you. I'm about to pop out of your screen and take you for myself. Which one of you I'm talking about? Every single one of you. Roxas from Final Fantasy is my favorite script. No, you didn't hear me say Final Fantasy. You know what I mean. It's exactly that. You know, the good thing about streaming when you're drowsy is that the time does fly somewhat fast. Violin Melody Fast by Hiroyuki Sawano. Who? Not sure. Hello, Chung. Nice to see you again. Wow, looks like everyone's awake from my previous streams, or just awakened this time too. Maybe I should try to aim for super late as a stream this time. You know what sucks? I still haven't seen Grass in my stream. Even though like he was one of the first ones who like, you know, was eager for like the idea of me doing discussions and, you know, unit reviews. He never ended up actually joining one of my streams, which is really sad. I hate tinda now. I've been using him in farm quests and his flaws are very, very visible. Oh, okay. Thank you, Irby. That makes me feel a lot better. Because I was always, there's this nagging feeling in the back of my head that tinda and Kresnik would be a lot better. But your misery has confirmed that the setup is better for me. So thank you for that, Irby. Thank you for letting everyone know that you're miserable. Starting earlier today? Yeah, I did. Almost an hour ago, 40 minutes about. Tinda is Diet Kotaro. Seriously, remember? Irby was like, both Irby and Zalgas told me that Kotaro's like dead compared to Milos. Well, it's like, Tinda is 5-star, and he does what Kotaro does, except, like, he's only strong every third turn. Whereas Kotaro's, so that means there's no point in making his charge go faster than every 3 turns. And then on top of that, he can't remove debuffs just like Kotaro, so he still ends up being more of a conditional use case for charge spamming than Kotaro is. I mean, I suppose he is safer with the evasion to self every, like, other turn. Or every second and third turn. Herbs, what you mean? He seems pretty good to me. I mean, he hasn't failed me yet. He's good, but his timings are unreliable. Ah, there is the clincher. There's the rub. In conclusion, suck it up and use Kotaro anyways. Like, he gives Ardor a 2-turn buff, and on third turn he gets CS and can't give Ardor again. Ooh, that's disgusting. The fuck? Right, that's true. I mean, I realized that when I read it, but it's, you know, I haven't been using it to really realize it. Without, fuck this positioning. Goddamn Valiant bitch is gonna live. Unless I do this. Bum, bum, bum. What's it called? But yeah, it's because Ardor's 2 turns, that means he's gonna act like Fashion Walk On, where he can only give Ardor every 3 turns, so it's gonna be 2 turns with Ardor up and 1 turn without it up, which is kind of extremely silly. I mean, I'd run him with Kasugo so that it's 3 CSs in a row. Yeah, there's one thing that he can do well, and that is get a third turn charge specifically. So you know what that means, right? Give me a second. No. There you go. But it means, let's call it 1, 2, 3 charge setups are a lot more reliable now. Kasuga was a bit random always with his charge timing. He could either blow it in his first turn or second turn, first phase or second phase or even third phase. But now you can just use Christine on for your first charger and Kotaro for your second one if you equip the what's called the dog one. What's the dog one? The Hakenchi AR, and then you can put Tinda as your third charger. So if you want to quickly clear any board that is only consists of 4 phases, there you go. Or well, 3 phases rather. I remember Kresnik does weapon switching buff. Yes, times 1 he switched his weapon slash to magic weapon when his CP is 100 and switched it to snipe weapon once only in battle. I forget if he has weapon change on a charge. He probably doesn't, but if he's magic range on charge with me, that means he would be switching weapons several different ways. Although the first one would have to miss entirely. I guess that matches his theme of being like, you know, the Matrix room with all the weapons being able to switch between different types in a controlled manner. I mean, assuming he's set first, you won't need it in a farming context, as his CS softens the whole horde up. Dog's Battlefield Road, that's correct. What's incorrect? You do need it though, especially if you're using Akiha. What order? The tinda, what's it called? The tinda council are discussing among each other. I do not use this man, so I cannot add my input. First hit, he has only one weapon change, and that's to snipe. Yeah, but he's referring to the fact that when you have combo, you end up switching if you miss with your weapon range being charged as well. If he has magic range on charge, then that means if he misses that, then he's gonna switch his weapon again back to his regular range. But if he also has snipe range too, though, if he misses, so he's probably gonna switch to snipe range instead. But if he attacks, then he's actually gonna switch to his regular weapon type instead after his charge. So it's an interesting weapon switch consideration. He's something I use daily in conversation. Yeah. Yee. Also, I'm a filthy tinda synth, I'll admit it. He's just like, he is pretty cute, but I'm like, before he's cute, he's unoriginal to me. He looks exactly like Takamoto's main OC. Like, except he's blue. He's Sonic Fox. Like, he's a Smash Bros alternate skin color. Seriously, it's such an uninspired design when you know what his original art is like. Sorry, when you know what Takamoto's OC is like. I hear background music, awakening music, and that's what the BGM name is called. Yeah, for chapter or whatever it's called. Chapter 11, I would presume, which I didn't play. But, you know, it was in the trailer, so it's fine. Ah, here's sent. Oh yeah, the same thing happens with mac and cheese. Yeah, McRoik. Yeah, you also notice it with, I believe, Takamaru. Was it Takamaru? Takamaru 5, maybe. Where if he misses with magic range, he switches to low range, but you're never gonna hit with his low range if he misses with magic range. No. Stop not killing him. This is not fair. For McCrotch. McCroik Starboy. Well, I guess that's true. I mean, what's it called? Moritaka. He does have a different fur pattern and he has a different build, but you know, he is like, if you kind of squint a bit like Bucci. Okay, no, that's a stretch, honestly. That's honestly a stretch. They have, everyone has, every artist has a style, that's fine, but tinda's similarities with, what's it called? Takamoto's OC, I think just goes too far. It's like literally the difference between Seth and Bale at that point. Which is like very cosmetic. Not actually meaningful difference. Haha, Eric can't at least be a 5-turn group written by tinda's Krisnik. Didn't Irby just say that what's it called? tinda's is unrivaled with his timing being whack? I'm onto your game, tinda's Krisnik gang, trying to hype yourselves up, when in reality, you're just talk. I literally found every Sosuke design in his Pixiv. Okay, well, the only difference between him and Takamoto is I actually look at Takamoto's art, so that's just personal bias on my part. But I've seen Sosuke's Pixiv before. Well, not his Pixiv. Was it? I've seen Sosuke's art before in either case. And yeah, I know what you mean. It's not exactly an original per se either. Which is, you know, I'm not specifically calling out necessarily Takamoto, but, well, I guess he did. But I do want to clarify that, yeah, there's a whole bunch of other unoriginal designs in Housamo compared to their OCs and all that. I've seen every now-up character in Housamo in a doujin he's drawn before it was in Housamo. Yeah. Stan Kijimaru. I already forgot the Kijimarus. Well, at least this Gomtang Cosmic is significantly different enough that even Irby seems to think that, you know, he doesn't fall for the Gomtang curse of like same body or same face. It's usually same body, I think, is what he thinks. But yeah, I really like Cosmic's designs a lot. But it did take him a while to get something that stuck out as original. And he failed against World. You fucking Yoritomo failing limit. LifeWonders hires them because of their design, so it's naturally look the same as their own works. That's different, Dara. Is it? Gongtang does a lot of different stuff, just not for Housamo. It was getting tight. I see. Maybe Gomtang was actually, you know, specifically requested to draw the same stuff with the same enormous bulges to rake in that 5-star money. If you think about it, this is the first time he doesn't have an enormous bulge and he's not 5-star. And he looks much more different. Conspiracy? I think not. I still want Gomtang woman. Andrew's just faceless and Jacob. Who's that Andrew? Oh, I guess it's some OC from Gomtang. It's just that he doesn't have a naked skin on high rarity. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Maybe when he sees his body, he'll fall victim to having same body too, but yeah, I kind of like the filters put on Cosmic this time. He's not just immediately horny like Gomtangs usually are. Very restrained and looks professional as a result. And you know, professionality in itself is sexy in its own way. I see. La does not exist. Well, I guess I can give what's his face? Takamoto a chance. Hopefully we'll see more Cosmos from Takamoto and then he can really prove that he can draw other things. I guess I can be a bit more understanding that, you know, since it is his frustration, he should, like, he felt he needed to stick with something that was familiar to let people, to signal people like, hey, I'm an artist in the game now. Andrew's in law. La 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 la. For some reason I hear SpongeBob voice when you say that. There's been a couple of fun event tracks in the law. Not that I would know. La La Land. Wasn't that like a movie? Effect detailing? I do not understand. Oh, I see. You mean in tinda's art? It's kind of a uncanny valley. The game on the screen actually looks more realistic than Housamo characters, with 3D graphics and all. Why is he playing on a Switch though? Like, I get Switches are popular, but wouldn't he play it at least docked? And also, he failed. Oh, fuck this. I mean, doesn't he have a monitor right in front of him as a VTuber? Wouldn't he be able to play it? I do not understand. I do not understand. Yes, I certainly am early. I still don't completely understand my like for the song, but ooh. It adds, it's not just a song, it's it adds life to a character that's, you know, you've known all this time, that was always there, but, you know, kind of static. This gives us a lot of information for us to, you know, infer of how he actually says in conversation. Also, it is festival music, so it's supposed to be energetic and catchy, even if it isn't like a traditional genre we listen to. Please don't fail on it. Well, he could have something allowing him to screen around listening. True. I'm not saying it's impossible for him, though. I'm saying why not just stop failing? He failed his crit test. No, he didn't. He just didn't kill him because he's too weak to kill even a wood mob. Bullshit indeed. I loved when Solomon and Moritaka talked to each other. It was just Kape Yamaguchi talking to himself. I mean, you'll see that a lot in this particular game since Kape voices like half the characters. Not a video, but a stream. Look forward to that on Sunday. We will be covering both Part 1 and Part 2 units. Sunday, 3 PM EST. I would schedule it up early, but like, whatever. I wish festivals and whatnot were more commonplace where I'm at. Obviously not like right in current Panda in general. I see. So so Toto wants get-togethers to be more common where he's from. He wishes for everyone around him to catch the virus. He wants to be the only survivor. And then afterwards he can say winner winner chicken dinner and then do the default dance in a Fortnite manner. I want fun nights with friends where we visit food stalls and joke around and are all vaccinated. Yeah, that could be nice. Like Muranatsu festival that is. And then you sneak off into the back and then what's it called? Then you take pictures of your like the person you have a crush on and certain post them online and then throw him in a prison after. Good times. Oh, are there any stall foods you want to try? There's like a lot, but I can't remember them. Basically everything you see in Ryoto's 5-star art, I want that and more. Oh yeah, like grilled corn and grilled squid and I'm getting hungry. What? I was gone for like 10 minutes. Oh, we were just talking about What were we even talking about? Festivals, I guess? And how Toto wants everyone to go to one and get the virus. Like takoyaki, taiyaki, shaved ice caramel, apples, cotton candy, etc. Yeah, sounds about right. I had to do a double take as I was making my waffles. Making your blueberry flavored waffles. Making your blue waffles, if you will. Hold on, let me just switch this. A friend was telling me about Tahoe the other day, made me excited, but I suppose that's just more of a general street food than style food, huh? I feel like I've tried Tahoe before. Try making... What the heck? Cock waffles? What does that even mean? Oops, semicolon after the word day. OMG, I never tried takoyaki, I want to try one. Takoyaki! Wrong kind of taco. You'll summon Irby. I've tried them before in what's called all you can eat. They're pretty good. The octopus balls, right? They're like a really, they taste like really soft potatoes. They taste less like seafood and more like just a different kind of potato, I guess. But it's really nice. So for words, you know. Our chocolate chip, because those are the best. Oh, so can you stop feeling your shit? You had like several buffs out. I don't understand how you survived that. Oh, God. Yeah, Toad's good. It's a furry meme. What was the furry meme? I don't know. It's, baby gravy will be my... Sorry, let me just focus a bit. Baby gravy will be my syrup though, JK. That was baby gravy. Also, I'm still seeding my Kresnik. Whoa, that was quick of you. Now that I finished double seeding Zab, no more missing combo. Fuck. I would like to see them eventually. I mean, proof of evidence is just I'm seeding a Varga right now. And it would just be good for Kresnik to, what's it called? Stall better. That's pretty much his only function I can really think of in dungeons. Maybe also clear the column he's stalling, but yeah, you know, it seems like if he doesn't clear the column, then he's just gonna be not hitting them after, which means he's just gonna aggro them, and then you'll only have to deal with 4 columns. Alright, babe. You got this. The valence are yours. Don't disappoint me. Even though you already told me already by telling him it again. It's been a while since I've been able to do a 4-turn clear. Jesus Christ. And he failed. I mean, sure, I've heard of semen euphemisms, and but I've never heard of baby gravy being used to describe that. What the fuck? I guess it makes sense. It's the stuff that, you know, makes babies, but it sounds like, boy, I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm just gonna finish seeding beachside Andy. Yeah. Good idea. A bit late though. Well, at least it's better than not having an Andy at all. Like certain people. I know this is like event 1 music, but I just genuinely think that the Christmas 1 music is nice. It's very cute. And actually sounds like Christmas somehow. That was like the worst decision possible. Why did I do that? There's like 0 reason to do that. Oh god, I hate these alien bitches. He just... How did he do that much damage? I don't understand. What the fuck was that? And why only in one Andy too? Are they really though? Are they really? Tell you what, I'll believe you if you decide to go ahead and stream your coin scuffle and show me that you can get more in the same amount of time. But until then, I will only dismiss this as hearsay. I hope he's strong enough to get rid of that. Alright, good. First time here and the first thing I hear is baby. Nice. Yeah, you're in for a ride. And don't worry, everyone will get their fair share of baby gravy before they leave. No one will be neglected. Right. Yeah, you'd like to ride, wouldn't you? Also, wait, doesn't Kres have a skill percent up with prayer? Yeah, he does, so his combo would be guaranteed. At least for the first 5 turns. Totally made it. I'm glad we can all enjoy baby gravy this stream. Everyone will get a very nice, generous helping. That's a shame, Mindy. It's got a beautiful intro. And then the rest of this is kind of a meme. But it sounds like a fun meme to transcribe. I'll tell you what, after I level up what's his face, Masanori, I'm gonna go level up my space at tinda, and then let's go. Whenever he's finished leveling up, then I'll give him a try. The track from before that just finished was the Cat Festival theme for Ketchi. Wow, he did like 0 damage. What the fuck was that rush? Actually, what the fuck? Actually, what the fuck? And this one is from the Ikebukuro Christmas. So, let's check it out. Halloweeny Beanie, do not know that one. Catchy scene from. I feel like I'm behind pace right now. Yes, I'm gonna do that every single time he says the opening line. Gold race? What was that fucking damage? Why does he do so much for the first unit he hits? Yeah, a gold race would be an interesting concept. Not sure if it'd be fun per se. I'm not gonna be watching someone else stream when I do my own stream, but it could be, you know, interesting overall to see the results after. Crap, I totally have been forgetting to limit break my kres tree. Kept going to the quest. Oh wait, you can just level them in the quest. That'd be tricky due to the phone differences. I saw it in monochrome though Chris started playing. Oh, what the? This is the bouncing queen. $40 out of 40 what? I feel like I'm not connecting the dots as properly since I'm actually tired. My energy is fading. Q wins and wins. Goodbye. Oh, I see, I see. If only Master Rank would level up his ass already so I can switch to tinda. Sorry, I got distracted. It's fine. Yeah, I think I'm very behind in terms of how much I should be using. I still haven't reached 60 drinks left, and that's like the halfway point for the stream. Maybe I can get a 4-turn now. It must have been like 10 or so games in a row I didn't get a 4-turn. Jeez. Hey, Masarai is 50 now. Man, I love the fact it's the V3 OST. Personally, my fave Danganronpa. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, there might be recency bias since, you know, it's the most recently, so it sticks out the most in memory. But even if that's the case, it's still a fantastic game. Really wonderful soundtrack and really awesome cases. Alright, tinda. Looks like you need to be limit broken. I didn't grind it enough. God damn it. I just love the cast the most in that game. 2 felt a bit too cartoonish, and 1 did have a few duds, but 3 got the cast right. My opinion on casts are: number 1, the class was the most likely to distrust each other. In fact, the original beta name of the game was Distrust, so maybe that was intentional by design. They seem to have like the least cordiality among themselves. But you know, that adds to the tension of the game itself. Alright, let's see what the hype is for you. Los eventually will level you up. It'll take a while though. But what's it called? The second game, they were like extremely strong in terms of closeness. If you've ever seen the animes related to it, the Danganronpa 3 anime, the Despair and Teacher arc, you could really solidify the friendship even more. And if you even examine the nature, you don't kill them all, seriously? How is he not strong? Fucking, stop failing limit. Oh yeah, as I was saying, he's strong. If you examine the cases of the second game, they actually have a. They're very situational of why they ended up murdering each other. It's like, you know, the first 2 cases. I mean, they were fairly selfish, but at the same time, there was also a sympathetic side for them, except for maybe Peko. But even like well, you know, spoiler territory. But character Ali like had a sympathetic motive, and he didn't mean to hurt them in the end. It was just, you know, he was blinded by, you know, his desire to escape. That he kind of just, you know, tried to brush it away and not think about it too hard. And what's it called? Peko was just trying to protect someone in the end. I mean, to be honest, if she didn't kill someone, then there was a good chance that Kizuri would have. For Yukiko, that is. And in the rest of the cases, what? Tsumiki didn't really have control over herself at that point. It was just, you know, something that was unavoidable. The 4th case, it was just Gundam it was starvation. There was nothing you could do at that point. And the 5th case was Nagi. But yeah, Nagi's always been an enigma. But yeah, otherwise they've always had the strongest friendships. The third game had like a nice balance between trust and distrust, and In fact, they did it in such a way that it really showed through the formation of proper cliques this time. Well, I guess there's always been cliques, but those cliques have never been as strong as they have been in Danganronpa V3. Should have granted the new quests a bit more. Yeah. Well, not having enough materials. Well. Oh no! No! Oh wait, it's the last phase, who cares? Damn, could've been lucky when you were about to max out each kill. It's fine. What's this voice? What the hell is that voice? You despise like into K-Street so much that was dropped. Are you a subscriber of the what's it called of the fan theory that Fuyuhiko is meant to die first instead of what's Kyoko? Gold is sadly precious and very time consuming to grind out. Yeah, it is. This is my first Gold Quest event. I thought I could finish it in one day. I was so wrong. Oh my gosh. You, my sweet summer child. Yeah. That is very, very foolish of you to ask. You'll just have to... Well, I have the pleasure, I guess, or luck, or whatever you would call it, of having a reference, and that's my previous streams, to know what to expect when it comes to these durations. They easily take, like, over 10 hours per half-standard event. And this is something that is just in a different case entirely, since we hadn't had an event in a long time. Ugh. You think you'll drop to till 740? I'm aiming for around 10 remaining. It's always good to have some stock over just in case, but otherwise there's no reason for me to hoard like 110. No, because there's no evidence. I don't like that case because Sumiki had to be a completely different character and they didn't even try to tie it to her established character. Well, it feels like a loss because it's not Sumiki new, but in terms of the greater view, in terms of like, she was the biggest hint of what was going on outside. Like, K3 was absolutely necessary when it came to, you know, understanding the entire situation early on. And you know, you could say that it just wasn't her, but the fact of the matter was the person you knew as Sumiki wasn't her. That was just her past self, right? There's a lot of things in real life that feels like that, unsatisfactory, and you know, feels like you've been cheated of a proper explanation. But you know, in the real world, you're not owed a proper explanation. Some people are just like that, and there's not really much you can do to argue against it. So you know, I get your feeling. I didn't enjoy it when I first saw it. I mean, did I? I think I like the twist fair enough, but you know, obviously it just worst in terms of character development. But overall, I understand its purpose, and it was sobering in a way too. Just see the gravitas of this situation. It's like, you know, everyone's just chilling out, having their own little thing, and these motives don't even make sense or matter relative to why they're even in that killing game, except for that one. That one is actually a direct glimpse of the whole reason of why they're inside the virtual world, I forgot what it's called, in the first place. And a bit higher with a better point too. Let's see. Oh no, I missed too much comments. Let's see. I'll probably do something similar, maybe inside if you're the highest one is 451k. It is possibly higher than that too. I could get possibly what you guys are talking fast. Here goes versus. Oh no. It's possible to get 4.6k and a bit higher with a better coin AR level. The next coin drop for this quest is 472.5k, And that's if you get all the coin drops and your team is to beach and esports, and you have 4 new semester 20. Hold on, that's a detailed explanation, but I already got the idea. And max IR. Oop. V3 did that, cheated. A proper explanation much better with Shin Yuji. Nice. Oh yeah, I have only 1 beach and 5 from sport. Because G had no reason to kill to kill. He did want to. Are you saying it makes it fair because he had no reason? See, there's a difference there. It's like they're both unsatisfactory in a way, but that's just because, like, I mean, I guess it's like he never really knew Shinguji up to that point. Like he knew his interest in like his sister and all that, but it's just he kept it a secret all that time, right? So it's not like it disagreed with the facts, but that he wanted to kill people because he was a serial killer. Whereas with Sumiki it was a different case because we had a completely different idea about her, and then her kills ended up being uncharacteristic to that. But it's a different flavor of unsatisfying. One is unsatisfying because it's unexpected and cliche or something, and perhaps it ruins your perception of a character you liked. But the other is unsatisfying because it's you feel betrayed for you trying to understand this character, and then they end up completely portrayed in a different manner. But I think that's fine because some people are just like that. Some people like put on a face and make you think one thing, and in the end, that's what Sumiki was. Sumiki remembered how she was before, and so she acted that way, trying to feign off ignorance, and she wanted her to fly and all that. But people change, People can really manipulate you if you have that experience. Ara's not as fast anymore. When he felt that geez. Weirdly enough, I'm getting super low rolls on gold drops. Oh, sucks. Spoiling games. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Those games are like 5-6 years old. I guess that's not fine, but I want to talk about them, and I love those games. And you know what? You can always walk out of the stream if you're being spoiled. That's what I would do if I was gonna be spoiled. 2 multi-polls on both new semester banners. Got 5-star Yoritomo and 4-star Masanori. And all 3 stars, so I'm pretty satisfied. Just gonna stop there. That's pretty successful. Android is worth level seeding too, because if you're not, then no one's gonna use your Android. Excuse me, all the way in the bottom. Well, that's not true. Right now I'm using an 83 out of 85 Android. I mean, he's fully seeded, technically level seeded, but I'm using him because he had the AR on. Yeah, but Android is worth it. He's the guy that's getting you that money in the first place. Yeah, it gets tiring being right all the time. What such a curse that I have to live through. Well, thank you for joining us, La. Have a good night, and good luck with the rest of the campaign. Bye. Hope I won't be a stranger around. What? What? Yep, don't be a stranger. See you around.
我ら互える道を踏み越えここに偉大なる同盟を結ばん
It's gonna take a while to level Team Blows. Unlike everyone else who was already 50, he's 50, 60 right now. Man, we're already halfway in and I'm only a bit ahead of... Yeah, I need to pick up the pace. All these fucking 5 turns and over are not good for my expected rate of completion. I'm gonna take a long ass nap after this. In fact, I wouldn't even consider a nap, it would just be considered a continuation of my previous sleep that I sporadically woke up from. How? Oh, it's fucking been failing again. Well, I'm glad your runs have been going pretty good so far. And no, there was no defense buff from Chairman Tup. The only reason he survived was because fucking Yoritomo failed his limit. The Rangers, however, do have tenacity before being hit, so that's why they're kind of horseshit. No. Period. You should not be blossoming anyone right now. Blossoms are a total scam. You get to increase a unit for 10 stat for the equivalent currency of something you can pull out a brand new unit for. What the fuck? That's trash. That's like... what's it called? By the time you fully... and at this rate, if you only rely on chop ones too, it will take you like several years, like 2 or 3 or even more. I might even end up quitting Housamo but before I'm able to reach that point. So just like, you know, let's hope LifeWonders releases them obtainable through other methods, because it's just 0 worse in the shop right now. You could end up buying like, how many tickets was that? You could end up buying, it's 500 each, so... I don't know, let's see. 10, 100, 1,000. You'd be like wasting 200 tickets on that, I think. Something like that. Over the next few events, I mean, just don't buy it from Envari Shop. But yeah, if you can get it from like an event shop that doesn't use the weekly currency, the shards, then it'll obviously be worth it. Okay, well, I don't know, some people decide to get the blossoms and I was just like, someone had to bite the bullet to test it, but yeah, once that's tested, please please do not bite. They're probably gonna be the reward for the event missions we had in Christmas. Hopefully. Like, those rewards were a good idea. They added a new element of challenge onto existing challenges. Seriously, they're already like challenge quests or high difficulty quests, however you want to call them. They're already difficult by nature, and then those things say make it even more difficult. So that's fun, you know, by adding these restrictions. Hey, got a fortune.
我ら互える道を踏み越えここに偉大なる同盟を結ばん死ねせ
友よ君は政治に疎すぎたのだね
Andy betrayed you. Should have seated him. Actually, didn't he already say he did? Or you were gonna? Congrats on finishing that. Oh yeah, even this fully seated Envari I'm using that hasn't fully maxed out a Guildmaster AR is still not strong enough to get rid of Valiant Ranger when they activate Tenacity. That's horseshit. What the actual fuck? Don't activate. Deactivate. Okay, sweet. Oh, I see. Movement issue. Then that's less of a trail on his part and more, but like I don't know, a flop on your part. I did some pulls and finally got something for. Congrats! Congrats! Don't tell Orby. Fragile, huh? So he ends up dying a lot. Now that I think about it, I actually have to level up Christine 4 after this. And I do not have enough limit break for heals for that, so I'll probably have to grind the thing after Jean's quest. That or enemy both hits like a motherfucker. But he's Gongtang and related to outlaws are guilty like, Pretty cool. Please do not fail your abilities, you bitch Banyan. The only time my Kres dies is when I mess up math. Kres is real good, I'm just... Well, at least you're honest. But, you know, that means you can get better. So, there's room for improvement. Which means it's not unnecessary. Let's go downside. Or cost, or whatever it's called. Energetic gas music playing while I'm trying to recline and lie down. The music is just so good. Yeah, it certainly is. Worst one, yeah. Wow. What a way to celebrate finally seating him. Completely wiping a run.
ガチで驚いてくれガチで決めるぜ驚いてくれたかガチで決めるぜ驚いてくれ
I might get super quiet for the remainder of the stream. My eyes are actually like falling down now. It's taking me all my effort just to stay awake at this point. I only got like maybe 4 hours of sleep last night. Gonna need to sleep for the sequel after this. Thank you for understanding, Tino. Yep. LifeWonders, give me more boosts. I need to level up my units so I can actually use my level seeds on them. You know, after all these battles, what's it called? Wealth never hit me even once yet. I'm pretty sure every unit hit me at least once before, but not both. Even fucking glow rage and master right hit me before. Man, it's up. I can't believe I'm getting tired from just doing this from 3 hours a day. I'm not even halfway done. Tomorrow, once I finish that stream, I should be halfway done. and then I can start using my proper drinks. But yeah, it's like, you know, people with like normal wage-based jobs, it's like they like work for 8 hours a day every day of the week. Meanwhile, here I am getting tired with just 3. Like, I don't have a wage-based job. It's a bit more different. I just have to get specific things done, and they don't usually take too much time. Maybe like, actually, that's why I ended up sleeping pretty late last night. I was working on something, but still, usually it only requires like 1 session in a single day of the week. But here it's like, oh my gosh. Even for like non-wage-based work, working for more than 3 hours a day is just ridiculous. And no, I'm pretty fortunate to have a job that can accommodate this lethargic lifestyle, I guess, and just general ease of exhaustion coming from me. Oh god, the failing that Joel's lived. He failed this thing again. Hopefully he's strong enough to deal with him. Good. By the way, let me know if I'm actually slowing down in terms of gameplay. It might be like, I might need to, what's called, talk a bit less to just keep myself awake, but it's not a good thing for me if I'm slowing down my gameplay too. I need to keep up pace. And if I don't, then this whole, like, streaming within 3 hours is just not going to be possible. Because I feel like I'm being a bit slower in menus and stuff like that. Maybe, possibly. So for any of you listening, I encourage you to tell me about how your, I guess, professional life is like mid-pandemic. I'm curious, what exactly do people do to work during this period of time? For me, I work in a lab related to bioinformatics, and primarily I just prepare assets. That is to say, I draw stuff that's used for visualizing data. So that can be done at home, obviously. In fact, my job has become a lot easier as a result of the pandemic, since I had to, you know, stupid formality of going to my office every time, even though I didn't need to, existed before then. So I'm sort of grateful to kind of, just so that I don't have to do a pointless commute every week now. It's a mess, haha. But I think you know about most jobs, so I won't talk. Yeah, I mean, you still have to, you know, go there and take care of the rats and all that. And you still have students to take care of too, so in the end, you still have to be there fairly often for other people. Well, I guess there's a lot of talks and conferences you do with your other students that are through online calls. it's been nothing but smooth sailing since this pandemic, which is, it always makes me feel weird to say that I've been benefiting from the pandemic, but I have. It's really made my life a lot easier. Oh yeah, I am just curious about how other people are hanging on in their professional life, be that through their job or through schooling. I've only heard bits and pieces from the news and all that, but never actually any, you know, first-hand accounts. Can you, with your sobbing, breaking voice, tell me about it? How does online learning work? I figured it'd be easier to do things online for learning. Isn't it like you can... There's no more lecture times or something and you just watch the pre-recorded video, I would presume? So you can like do it in your own time? And no commutes either. I just presume it would be better, but if you could go into detail, that'd be cool. I'm not sure he's not fine. Why does he do this? Like, I get he has disadvantage against wolf mobs, but like that was shit. That was non-existent damage. Both vigor. Sorry, both limit from Mirikama and his plus build, of course. I mean, shit! Die. I'm leveling up 10 lows. Give me a break. I will see if what you guys are saying is correct. Although I'm not sure how damage buffs are supposed to work on turn 1. I mean, a lot of my failed kills are from turn 1 in the first place, so I'm just wondering if Tinda's can really make that better. Not really online because I chose a different mode of learning, so the one I chose is self-study. Thus, I have to study calculus and physics alone. Let's see. Yeah, self-directed learning can be hard because it's like there is no curriculum set out for you. So as a result, you have to spend time figuring out a curriculum too. That stuff is usually handled by teachers, which also means you. It's kind of like you know, the chicken and the egg. You can only really make a good curriculum if you know the content, but in order to know the content, you need to learn, which then requires a curriculum. So, without a curriculum, you're kind of just guessing around, fucking a bit, and hoping for the best that you're learning the right steps at the right times. That sounds difficult, my dude. But it is a decision that you chose, and I respect that. That takes a lot of courage. So I wish you the best with that. My experience with self-learning was not for, you know, traditional learning topics for school. It was just for music, primarily. Granted, I did have some formal training too. Not training, like formal lessons from my high school music band class, and I extended that more with taking some music, what's it called, clubs back then as well, jazz band and concert band, and maybe a few other ones. But for the most, like, I didn't play piano in those things, but the main piano I play is piano, so the technical bits of piano, that's all self-taught, and the theory behind chord progressions and melodies and all that, that goes deeper and all that, that's also related to my self-study with music, using piano as a tool. Doing the social thing also feels a bit like a self-study too, because, you know, I mean, sure, I've looked at some tutorials and stuff for various bits and pieces, but there isn't a curriculum either, right? I had to learn how to make thumbnails myself, learn how to use Photoshop. It's a very laborious process, so honestly, the thumbnail takes most of the work usually. Did I say that? Oh no, I'm too tired. I was just asking the, I was asking the audience a bit about their professional lives, whether that means school or work, how it's being handled during the pandemic, and you know, so the Curtin told me a bit about his own self-study, and then I was just elaborating on, you know, my own self-study as well, with music rather than calculus or physics like Curtin's. But yeah, and then I was just right now talking about how YouTube is also a bit of a self-study too. I have to learn how to stream, how to edit videos, how to create thumbnails, learn how to make a schedule, and commit to a schedule. Stuff like that. Thank you, Curtings. It's very sweet of you. The challenges I face in this pandemic, it's been mostly wins, but there have been some challenges, like a dire lack of sushi. Me and my friends used to have sushi all the time. And other takeouts. Well, not takeout, but like sit-in foods. But that's just evaporated to nothing for obvious reasons. Luckily, no one I know personally has been affected by COVID. Although, I'm at the point where I know people who know people that have been infected. Hey Bunyan, why did you fail to proc Crit++ twice? That, all I can say to that is, that's bullshito. Why doesn't LifeWonders just take his Crit++ % chance? Hold on, I made this joke early. There you go. But yeah, why doesn't LifeWonders take his Crit++ chance then? And round up the oh crap. That's your well, there's your evidence that I wake up this early. Fucking alarm going off on my phone. There should be another one going off in 30 minutes, so brace yourself for that. Please, Big Bunion, round up your crit plus chance. This music is supposed to be epic, but I can't help but associate this music with mind-broken Shuichi. So that makes it better, obviously. What? Mind break is delicious. Why worry yourself with thinking at all when you can have someone completely destroy your worldview and make the only thing you can think of them? For better or for worse. Screw free thought and the complications that come with it. I'd rather have a what's called a completely mind broken state. You know it. The dream. You keep bringing it up. I don't know, that'd be fun. I forgot that you like this track so much. Yeah, it really is a banger, but I didn't mention it because I probably said it like 3 or 4 times right over the past several streams that I like this track. By the way, the playlist that I prepared from the music recommendations you sent me, I've been listening to it last night while I was working. Thank you, it helped a lot again this time. Unfortunately, I didn't get to the newer music, or the most recent song you sent me, since I got my work done before then, but yeah, it's been helpful yet again. Thank you, Toto, for that.
ガチで決めるガチで驚いてくれたかなガチで決めガチで決めるぜ驚いてガチで決めるぜ
I really like the rock that I shared with you, haha. But I also enjoyed sort of messing around with that piece with the cellist friend from way back when. Haha. Haha. Ha. That's so funny, Toto. I'm laughing. Haha. Says okay. Bruh, he's not strong enough. He didn't get a fucking. My god. Limit. Yes, give me your delicious dislikes. That's terrible.
ガチでガチで決めるぜ驚いてくれたかガチで集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ驚いて集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ我ら叶える道を踏み越えここに偉大なる同盟を結ばん
God, I love leak stuff.
と一緒だと笑いが止まらんぜさあ次はどこで稼ぎまくるんだガチ儲けのチャンスだぞ死なしてくれるガチでガチで決めるぜ驚いてくれガチでガチで決めるぜ驚いて夢のガチで決めるぜ驚いてガチで決めるガチで決める驚いてガチでガチで決めるぜ驚いてくれたかなガチで決めるぜ驚いてガチで決めるガチで決める驚いてくれたかガチでガチで決めるぞ驚ガチで決めるぞまだまだガチで驚いてガチでガチで決めるぞ
You got this, babe.
ガチで決め集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ我ら輝える道
Nice. Yes.
笑いが止まらんぜさあ次はどこで稼ぎまくるんだ さあガチ儲けのチャンスだ。知らしてくれよ。ガチで決めるぞ。驚いてくれたか。ガチで決める。ガチで決めるぞ。驚いて。夢のアンドバー。ガチで決める。鏡たるべし。ガチで決める。驚いてくれたかな。ガチで決める。ガチで決めるぞ。驚いてくれたかな。夢ガチで決めるぞ。ガチで決める。驚いてくれたかな。ガチで決める。ガチで決める。驚いてくれたかな。ガチで決める。
Oh no, someone's left the bitch now. No.
驚いてくれたかな。ガチで決める。集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ。
我ら互える道を踏み越えここに。偉大なる同盟を結ばん。
まだまだ。ガチで決める。驚いて。ガチで決める。ガチで決めるぜ。驚いて。ガチで決め。集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ。
我ら
驚いてく。ご視聴ありがとな。チャンネル登録どうぞよろしく。君も友と呼ばせて知らしてくれよ。ガチで驚いてくれた。ガチで決め。驚いてくれたかな。夢のアンドバーリゾートへご案内。ガチで決め。驚い。
ラウンドアップだ。
鏡たるべし。ガチで驚い。ガチで決め。驚いてくれたかな。ガチで驚いて。ガチで驚いて。ガチで決め。驚いてくれたかな。ガチで決め。驚いて。ガチ少々お待ち。ガチ少々お待ちよ。驚いてくれたかな。ガチで決め。
I'm at the state of mind where I'm like fading in and out of consciousness, and sometimes I'm surprised I find myself in a battle.
まだまだ。ガチで驚いて。ガチで決め。驚いてくれたかな。夢のガチで決め。 夢のガチで決まる。さようなら。
Sayonara. Since that like Sanji. He thinks he's the next voice actor.
ここからまだまだ続いていくぜ。ヤッホー。
Talk about my favorite sushi or something? Maybe. I'm kind of basic. I really love salmon sushi so much that that's usually the one I order the most of. Maybe like sometimes I've ordered 20 pieces. At worst, I've ordered 50 pieces once. I do like other flavors though, like tuna. Tuna's good. And what's it called? Whitefish? What's whitefish? I forget. It's good. And like it's all you can eat among friends. So it's like it's a shared responsibility. God, I miss sushi. That was me stretching at the same time, so don't be too weirded out. Sushi. There's like 3 kinds of sushi that I really like. Actually, there's a good one. Let's see. Salmon and tuna and well, I like what's it called? What's the one with fish eggs? The caviar one, but it's not called caviar yet as a sushi. That one. Roe, yeah. I love roe sushi a lot too. I love sashimi, I love the maki. I love the proper sushi when it's rolled up. Or, you know, stacked, I mean. Is there like a proper name for that when it's stacked? Because I feel like sushi is an umbrella term for all of it. Yeah, salmon roe. Beautiful, like a salmon red color. I don't know how to describe it. It's not pink, it's not red, it's not orange. I guess it's orange. Yeah, orange would be close, but it's like more beautiful than orange. The visuals is part of the feast. Feast night and all that. Man. And then I dip it in like a tempura sauce. I know you're supposed to dip sushi in like, you know, soy sauce, but you know, I like sweet things, and I've always done as a kid. It adds such a nice richness to it. So like I have these sweet sashimi bits, and then I guess I just usually drink tea with it, or nothing at all. Because, you know, if I drink then there's less room for sushi. And then after that, for, you know, dessert, there's always ice cream. There always has to be ice cream, because that's not a complete all-you-can-eat experience without ice cream. And my favorite flavors then would be, I actually learned it from all-you-can-eat sushi, so it'd be red bean ice cream. It's so good. It has no right to be that good for something that's based on a vegetable. Or I guess a tuber. Whatever a bean is. A seed? I don't know. Red bean, and I also like jackfruit ice cream. And there was ginger ice cream they sold before, that was really good too. Oh man. But yeah, sushi, sashimi, maki, all that stuff with tempura sauce, salmon, roe, what's it called? I like eel a lot too, even though it's cooked. Not technically sushi, but it's still good. I mean, I guess it is sushi, it doesn't matter if it's cooked or raw. What else? I need to do this guy. And I don't usually get sides because I don't want to waste my belly space for fucking not sushi stuff. Oh yeah, sometimes I get some with like cottage cheese or whatever it's called, Philly cheese. It's pretty good. I might have to order sushi later just for myself. What have you done for me, Toto? Oh yeah, I think I like mackerel as well. Maybe? Is mackerel a sushi type? Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm imagining. One of them has a strong flavor, I'm pretty sure that's tuna. But there's also like a plain white one, which I forget whose name it is. Maybe that's also tuna, but I'm not sure which is which. It might be mackerel actually. Mackerel might be the strong one and tuna might be the plain one. And then after that, we'd always go to a bubble tea place to get bubble tea. Not always bought bubble tea, but we all went there after, just to continue tradition. Bubble tea, Unity experience, sushi, bubble tea, ice cream. Oh. Yeah, mackerel is sometimes called saba. Ah, yeah, that's it. I love saba. Saba's so good. That's right. Okay, then it's definitely saba. It has a strong flavor, so it's not everyone's favorite, but it's like, it's, you know, I like the flavor because, you know, in contrast to tuna, which is mostly just water, flavorless. I mean, it's nice in its own way as a result of that. And sushi salmon, which is like an intermediate ground. Actually, it's still not too flavorful, it just has a mild flavor, which is nice. But yeah, mackerel's a nice, strong flavor to contrast it. I'm making myself cry from all this food talk. Alright, we're down to below 40 now. 40 drinks, that is. Guess we're on good pace. Maybe. You're out of stamina majors and have about 100 stamina drinks left, which is nice, I guess. Wow, already out of stamina majors. I hope to finish mine by tomorrow. I mean, I'll definitely finish it as long as I still decide to stream. And then I can finally start using my stamina drinks, which is also around 100. But I've been pent up all this time. I can't wait to blow my stamina load. All over my units as I see them and claim them as my own. Fill them with my love. Oh crap, I removed the wrong try. It's fine. Long as charge episodes for one. Or both, no, whatever. Goodbye, babe. You're not reliable, so I will just push it to the side. Oh boy. One of these days I'll have so much coin that when a coin scuffle comes, or a coin scuffle campaign, I'll just be like, I still have too much coin. Anyway, like, how about I don't grind? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Gonna hop off after 2 runs? I think I should probably start working. Okay, fair enough. I'm surprised you joined for this long. You know, rather than peeking in your head. Because, you know, you sure do love slipping in your head, don't you? Well, I still much appreciate it, even if it is just a tip. But you went all the way in this time, didn't you? Calm down. Thank you for joining me, Kyoto. Have a good day. And, well, whenever it comes, I guess. 2 runs around. 1 run? 2 run. I already lost count. That's totally how it goes, by the way. I just realized if I'm really tired and I squint, what's it called? Akiha Gongen kind of looks like Hashta. You misspelled squirt. There it is. The I'm about to come face. Yeah. So cute. When you're Yahoo! Oh, this music is relaxing. Fucking shit! Like that. I was just about to say, this music is perfect to me being tired and relaxing too. But instead I got traumatized. Oh, hello, Inu. Probably the same Inu I know from a different server. Not that I talked to them, but glad to see you peeking in. I'm just finishing up the grind. 30 more minutes left. However, about 30 or so minutes ago, or maybe an hour ago, I already ran out of most of my energy, so I've been kind of quietly. But if you want to talk about anything, just drop a message and we can talk. Unless you don't speak English, in which case, I apologize for the miserable stream that's remaining. I mean, I could continue trying to talk, but like right now I'm just focused on trying to remain present and stop fading out of existence with my consciousness. Have you ever like put sashimi in your mouth without actually like chewing or swallowing it? The fleshiness, the nice umami, the firmness as it like, you know, what's called wrestles with your tongue as you feel it, what's called, as you feel the flavor completely take over the inside of your mouth. Kind of feels like a nice cock in your mouth, to be honest. Very nice. Sometimes I just do that without eating. Oh no, I'm throwing it. God damn it. I mean, yeah, that's the idea. Although, to be honest, imagining cock from putting sushi in your mouth is a lot better than the feel of actual cock in your mouth. Do you remember if Goodbye Regret was ever used in game? I don't even remember which one that is. Housamo. Oh, right, you're talking to. I'm sorry, you do have your talk. Wow, look at Toto going super extra and giving unnecessary fan names to songs. Next thing you know, he's gonna rename Words Have Wings into My Beloved Goodbye Forever. $126.9 hopping up now. That's fun. Okay, thanks for joining us, Wendy. And thanks for the music again. You may have noticed I also added the festival theme to that, so well, you know, not the festival theme, the Ryochi Dungeon theme here in the playlist. So thank you for that as well. You've always been like a valuable resource in addition to a valuable friend. Have a productive work session, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. No drop frames in the stream whatsoever, but I feel like my consciousness has had plenty of drop frames so far. 126 mil, Jesus. These It's making good progress, huh? I don't think I've even made that much collectively yet so far. I'm making like 24ish a day, and I've only streamed twice so far. So that means I must have made like only maybe what's it called 100 mil-ish, or a bit over that so far. Well, maybe Wendy had some savings before he began.
ガチ儲けのチャンスだ。知らしてくれよ。ガチで決めるぜ。驚いてくれたかな。ガチで決めるぜ。驚いて。夢ガチで決めるぜ。驚いて。鏡たるべし。ガチで決める。驚いてくれたかな。ガチで決める。驚いて。ガチで決めるぞ。
Why are you failing to kill him? Bullshit indeed. Bullshit.
驚いてくれた。ガチで決めるぜ。驚いて。
Home stretch, guys. About 22ish minutes left. Although I'll probably go. I should go a bit extra since I was a bit slow in the beginning. No, don't bind me. Anything but the bind. Okay, he binded me. At least my envoys are safe. Goodbye, babe. It was nice knowing you. No, wait, he's not neutral then. Fucking bitch. Oh, sweet. The push hype.
で決めるぞガチで決めるぞ驚いてくれたかなガチで決めるガチで決めるぞ驚いてくれたかな
ラウンドアップだ
夢のアンドガチで決めるぜファイト驚いてくれたまだまだ
ラウンドアップだ
ガチで決めるガチで決めるぞ驚く
ラウンドアップだ
夢ガチで決めるぜファイト踊る集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ
Yeah, I just realized. I don't think I've ever seen Babe Bunyan use his charge yet. And Rise keep on getting the charge, which I guess makes sense since they have a slight CP when they hit attack units. So, kind of unfortunate. Oh well.
ガチで決めるぞ驚いてくれガチで決めるぜ驚いてくれたかな夢ガチで決める驚いてくれた
ラウンドアップだ
蚊がにたるガチで驚いてくれガチで決めるぞ驚いて
ラウンドアップだ
ガチで決めるぞファイト
ラウンドアップだ
ファイトガチで決めるぞ驚いてくれたかガチで決めるぜ驚いて
ラウンドアップだ
ガチで決めるぜファイト驚いてファイトまだまだガチで決めるぞガチで決める驚いてくれガチで決める驚いて
ラウンドアップだ
ガチで決めるぜ驚いて
Hang in there, folks. Just 15 more minutes. Boy. I wonder if any of you are actually crazy enough, just like me, to stream this many times. Not stream, but coin grind this much. Like, I get that there's a lot of you that have a lot of sound rate saved up, but like, have any of you actually grinded every day so far for several hours each? Or I guess some of you might be doing like one big session in a single day, which seems even less likely, less healthy. But man, this really does feel like a job at this point. Just mindlessly doing something for a long period of time just to get your wage at the end. But yeah, if any of you are planning to grind this much too, let me know, just so that I have a sense of camaraderie here. It's not just me and my own craziness for being this much of a min-maxer. I mean, if I was truly min-maxing, I would have grinded for half stamps instead. Man.
ガチで決めるぞガチで決める驚いてくれたかなガチで決めガチで決めるぞ驚いてくれたかなガチで決めるぞ驚いて
That was really off key.
ガチでガチで決める驚いてくれたかなガチで決めるガチで決めるぞ驚いてガチで決めるぞまだまだガチでガチで驚いてガチで決めるガチで決めるぞ驚いて夢のガチで決める集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ
我ら互える道を踏み越え
驚いてだと笑いが止まらんぜ。さあ次はどこで稼ぎまくるんだ。
Actually, they made the card EXP reward larger in here. It is pretty abysmal leveling him up from level 50 to 60.
ガチで決めるぞガチで決める驚いてくれたかなガチで決めガチで決めるぞ驚いてくれたかガチで決めるぞ
Not clutch kill.
ガチで決めるガチで決める驚いてくれたかなガチで決めガチで決めるぞ驚いてくれたかなガチで決め驚いてまだまだガチで決めるぞガチで決める驚いてくれたかなガチで決めガチで決めるぞ夢ガチで決め集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ
我ら互える道を踏み越
集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ
我ら互える道を踏み越えここに
偉大なる同盟を結ばん
Envy the number of energy drinks. I have a lot. Is it really enviable if I'm gonna be like wasting my life for the next several days, 3 hours a day, doing it? I mean, the total reward is yeah. I just never use drinks during events, so if you don't have this much drinks, it's probably because you just used it earlier. Either that or a mixture of that and you know, failing to get the login bonus. But either way, it's most like all these drinks I only got over the past few months since the last coin scuffle, so it's not like this amount of drinks is unobtainable for you. It is within your grasp, within your reach to do so whenever the next campaign comes after this. Just gotta be vigilant with saving it. But yeah, if you're wondering about the total amount of coin that should equal to, I calculated that I should get about 210 million, maybe 219 million coins by the end of this event, as long as I'm planning to use all my drinks eventually. Although I'll probably just save 10. No, that was wrong move. That was the wrong move! Do not activate tenacity. Do not. Okay, good. I need a dead Tomoe here. I'm so... Hold on, I will put that up in a second. Yeah, sure, this one. First of all, let's unlock the emotion. Then put dead Tomoe. There you are. It's me right now. I'm grinding with my eyes closed out. Just very near asleep. Hold on, there's another one. I am just too tired to even smile. There you go. They are complete. No, I don't need them. Right. Yeah, sure, fine. Don't think they pushed him in range of Empire. And they both have crit, so I don't even think about it. Unless they keep drawing and he fits one.
さあな、きっと人違いだろ。俺はしがない学園教師さ。
Let's keep going. Yeah, man, I showed me thing too. Okay, no, it's fine. So I'm approaching the 3-hour mark, I think, maybe. I'm not. Let me see. What is the progress on here? Yeah, I'm close, but not quite there. But after that, I'll probably stream for 5 more minutes because I started a bit late once I began my stream. I keep on counting it. How much time is left in short intervals because I just want to take a nap after this, and the longer we wait, the more I want to take a nap. Anyway. What's with the timings, you know? Well, to be fair, it's like I'm doing it at like the ends of hours, I guess. And, you know, people's schedules usually begins and ends at the end of hours. But glad to see a familiar face right before the stream closes. Yeah, I would absolutely love sleep. Why did I even wake up this early? Who knows? Fucking night terror or something. Without any kind of dream associated with it. I don't know. I was restless, that's the term. If I don't sleep when I need to know, that would be bad. Last week, what's it called? I was playing the original Sin with a friend because he got me really into it. But it was so into it that I ended up forgetting about my meeting that happened that day and missing it. I mean, it wasn't a working thing, it was just it was a side project thing. But it was embarrassing and extremely unprofessional of me. So I hope I do not sleep through today's meeting.
チで決めるぞガチで決めるぞ驚いてくれたかガチで決めるぞ驚いて夢ガチで決めるぞ集え三大ギルドの勇士たちよ
And fuck you in particular.
ここに偉大なる同盟を結ばん
死ねぜお前と一緒だと笑いが止まらんぜさあ次はどこで稼ぎまくるんだ
This is perhaps going to be the last one for today. Maybe, possibly. Hee-haw!
加にたるべしガチで決める驚いてくれたかなガチで決めるぞラウンドアップだ夢ガチで決めるぜラウンドアップだ驚いてくれガチで決めるぞガチで決める驚いてくれたかなガチで決めるぞ驚
Do you think that's like an actual person singing, or like one of those professional VSTs, you know, voice synthesizers people use? Like, I can't really tell. He used it for New Year. But what happened in New Year is like they usually do some sort of a Bezos drop thing there, with oh yeah, the aux tickets. I think they're an okay reward, I guess, but there's only a limited amount. I guess there were other rewards you could get there too, like limited materials, which is a pretty good investment. But honestly, like I'm at the point where it's not the best thing to invest anymore because I'm running out of units level of all rarities. Oh my gosh, this fucking wood bitch denying me of my freedom. I mean, the conclusion of the stream. It's not, I don't, I'm sorry, but yeah. Okay, woo, we did it, look at my coin, oh yeah, I should look at my coin total now before I conclude. So what did I even begin with? It was like 17, no, it was 19, no, almost 19 million. And I had like 80 or 70 something drinks. And at the end of this, now I have 46 million. So if you subtract 19 from that, no, don't worry. That would be 36, 20, 27. I made 27 mil this round. Wow, that's a lot. I thought it'd be a lot worse since I was so jazzy, and I only have 28. I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good. One of these days I'll be able to use this coin and seed. I just need to get some boosts to level up, and get so I can go add the next level seed and all that. Okay, this concludes the stream for today. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Zeno, Toto's already left, and Chung, Inu, and a few others who may be watching, lurking around. It was an experience to stream this early, to say the least. I will see you guys whenever I decide to stream again tomorrow. Look forward to that. Have a good day, guys, and good luck with your own grind. Bye bye.